Hey guys, Mr. Zern here. Welcome back. Talking more about the Modulo function today. I want to show you some stuff that I think is going to really help you be successful with this and how you can use it in your app. And so here you can see in the one corner I've got my app running, and then here on the screen you can see the code. And so when I click the button, notice how it changes from green to red depending on what's going on. When I get to 25, it's going to play a sound. I don't know if you can hear that, but there were some kids yelling there. And so I'm utilizing the modulo there to basically turn something on and off there. And so this is one of the things that I love about the modulo function. So I've got a global variable and I've set it to 1. You can set it to anything. It can be set to 0 if you want, but I've set mine to 1. And basically, hey, the modulo of the global count, all right? And so, hey, and then I divide it by 2. And if it equals 0, then do one thing. Else, do this other thing. And you can see here I've got an if then else. I mean, another approach would be to do this. I mean, I would need to take out that else there. As well. And so there's a couple ways to do it. Some ways might be better than others, but you could definitely do it here. And so here I've got, hey, if the modulo equals 0, make the button background green. In this case, if the modulo does not equal 0, make the background red. And I've got, hey, show me the global count up there. Right now it just says, I'm sorry, it shows right here. It shows the 10 because I've got the text on the button changing. And then, of course, I've got a global counter in the very beginning saying, hey, set global count to global count plus 1. And so every time I click it, it's going through. And so let's go to an even number, so 14, right? So think about 14 divided by 2 is 7. There is, the modulo is 0, and so hence the green. Now, if I click 15, is 15 divided by 2? Well, that's going to be 7 point, something, and, really the modulo is going to be 1 on that, and so it's not equal. But as soon as I click it again, 16 divided by 2, well, the modulo, it's 8 with a modulo of 0. But when it becomes 17, the modulo is no longer equal to 0. And so this is a great way to turn things on and off. I mean, it could be a button, it could be a sprite. Hey, when I click the sprite, I want a certain thing to happen. All right. Well, and then when I click it again, I want to turn it off. And so you can have all these global counters, and just simply having the modulo keep track of it is basically as an even number or an odd number. Because that's basically what this is doing. Is it even? Is it odd? When I'm doing this divide by 2, we can use that to turn all kinds of things on. Tap the button, turns it on. Tap the button, turns off. Tap the sprite, do this. Tap the sprite again, disengages it. And so that's kind of the beauty of that modulo function. In this case, I've got it, toggling back and forth between green and red, and then just updating that. And of course, I can change it back, and I think I have it set so when you reset it back to I've got another button down. Yeah, back to 1. When you click the reset button, just make it yellow, and then it kind of starts over again and goes through it. All right, so just again showing you kind of like the benefit of the modulo function. You can do a lot of really cool stuff with it, and then here it is, sort of in a real world example. All right, guys, I will talk to you later.